name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I have to get ready to start processing some more of the orders, and I had everything set up today for doing the inflatable projection screen demonstration outside, but I got sidetracked on something else. So I'll be doing that on Friday instead. All right. Okay. After I get the rest of the orders processed. Right now, I'm doing the blackout cloth screen. So we've got quite a lot of orders in for those. The 150 inches, they got to be folded up and put into boxes, and a few screen paints. So we had a pretty busy week this week. Thank you so much for the orders. I do appreciate. And also thank my Lord and Savior. All right. So my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, we all know who. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to be painting something new. And today I'm always thinking about something different we could do. And God's always blessing me with wonderful ideas. Now, this is a product we had downstairs. We have a lot of products downstairs that we just haven't got time to show you what we have. And this is one of the screen paints I'm going to be painting today. I'm going to have some fun with that. And then we have the ultra black screen coming in. That's going to be hold on for a minute. What are you doing? All right, for a minute, I thought he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. He's always doing something sneaky. I had to watch him sometimes. I thought I had my shop door open, my basement door open. He likes to go down there and figure out what's going on. He can't go down there. There's a mouse down there somewhere, but I think that's what he's hunting for. But he's not supposed to be down there. But anyway, so we're going to be painting something different today. Usually, like I said, we have screen paints that we have not had a chance to display because we've been too busy. And these are projects I'm working on that I haven't had a chance to show off yet. But since we got some free time in, I figure I'll show off some of the many screen paints we have downstairs on the shelf that we haven't had time to show you. Like I said at the end of the day, and I am honest about this when I tell you this, that we have people who don't like what we do. Keep in mind, you only know about what we show you. You don't know about the other half. You don't know about the stuff we're working on. That is some pretty crazy stuff. So what you just saw in that container is something we've been working with. And I'll give you a peek of what we've been up to. All right, so let's begin so we can have this all documented. I'm going to go grab me a screen. Which I think I'm going to grab the screen from out here. We don't need it anymore. Hang over that. So it's interesting that, we made a dedicated screen paint for the for those particular projectors like the WeMax and all of them. We made a screen paint for them. And I still got customers that want to come in and request that black technology. So let me explain something to you. It's not going to work on those particular projectors at all, period. It's just not at all. It's not going to work with them. If you had NEC projector, ViewSonic, any one of those projectors, it'll work fine with it. But because your projector has certain specifications that will not meet the needs of the other high-end screen paints we develop, it's not going to work with a black screen. And some of them want that black projector or whatever color projector they have. Most of that black projector want to match the black screen. We can't develop anything like that. It's not going to pick up on that screen paint. What we developed and tested against on our ultra short projector, $5,000 projection screens and so forth, that's what's going to be suitable. That's going to work with it. This is a technology right here, which I'm about to paint over right now. But as I said before, we had to find a product that was going to pull nice contrast levels, nice white levels and colors, and actually improve your screen. So only two options we have, and we have tested this against gray screen paint mixes. The gray screen paint mixes don't compare to this technology at all. Whatever, it just doesn't pick up. So at the end of the day, you got two choices. You can go with a mix that basically at the end of the day can't pull contrast or color and it's going to be outdated. You could go with one of these high-end expensive projection screens that are going to cost you $4,000, $5,000, $3,000 or our technology. So just to let you know, because I had a few people asking us if we can develop a black version of it. Nope, not going to happen. It's not going to work. You're going to come up with a screen you can't see. All right, it only picks up on name brands. All right, so I'm gonna put my stand here. Move my lens down a little bit. This is me getting a chance to experiment with some of the other screen paint products we have downstairs. I told you we have a shelf about 40, maybe 40 or 30. We're at 30 right now. That's my screen going over there. About 30 of them of these screen paints that we just haven't had time to test them out and have some fun with them yet. This is what I get to play with today. No, 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 no. You're going to stay right over there. That's where you're going to stay. Thank you. He's over there for the longest time, sitting on the sofa watching fish. And the minute the camera comes on, you got to run over and find out what's going on. That's why his nickname is Mr. Hollywood. Mr. Hollywood likes to know what's going on. I'll go get myself a stick for this too. Stay right over there where you belong at. I can't wait until my formula is delayed. My base formula for the Black Phantom is delayed until the 15 or 16. So I'm going to have to wait on that. I'm really excited about that because I want to see the screen. We got this new formula coming in, this base coming in, and it's super, super jet black. I can't wait to pull white light out of this surface. One of the test containers we had downstairs. Everything we develop has weird colors to it. Now, since this is made a little along the way, we're going to convert this into Phantom technology. Don't worry about the rail. That's on the previous paint on there, it's blue. Or some color we got on there. Again, I have blue spray. painting. So at the end of the day, you know, technology we're blessed to be able to develop. It's not the same gray and light gray and whatever colors that these old traditional screen paints have. They, like I said, they have limitations. With dark technology, we can go anywhere we want with this stuff. All right, so that's painted in. Put the bag, my roller. I have a whole lineup of formulas behind this one we're working on next. Whole new different way of developing. Because if I decide that if I'm going to sell off the first batch of my formulas under Nova 17 through the rest of them, we have a whole nother separate ingredients now. And we can basically run our screen paints off of. There's the screen fully painted in right there. It's an odd looking one, isn't it? Why's my thing stopped? Oh, that's one where the sound stopped. Alright, so we'll get over here and lift this up. Screen is always so heavy. Swallows with this. I'm gonna move this right here and come around the other end. Somebody, well, I know who it was, got mad at me one time, sent me an email and said, oh, you must think you're God because you can make screen paint out of thin air. No, I have faith in God. I don't think I'm God. I told you before that we got formulas downstairs we don't even show you yet. This is technology you've never even seen before. Got 40 of them, 40 to 30 of them sitting on a downstairs. Recipe books, stacks and stacks of recipe books. All different kinds of formulas that I haven't had time to show you yet. So, you know, people are so, well, those naysayers are so quick to doubt our technology, as I said before. We got stuff you haven't even heard of, never even seen of before. Never seen anything like this before, have you? Something's been sitting on my shelf for about a year. So this is going to be altered and changed. With the new technology we have now, it's going to be converted into phantom technology, which I'll start working on as soon as we get our formulas that we ordered, our ingredients that comes over from Japan. That's what I can tell you, where it comes from. I find it interesting that, you know, some people try to doubt our theory on products that we develop, but yet they have yet to match any of the demonstrations. That's somebody said to me, so you know what? They doubt it, but they can't match it. How can you dislike something that you've never even seen before? You haven't seen the rest of them yet. I got some really crazy stuff coming out for the end of this year. Some stuff we figured out, something interesting. I think a screen should look very attractive, even when the projector's off. Let's get set up here. Projector, I think it's 720p crispy. I'll leave it right there. But there's some stuff you don't even see. Some stuff that's been we developed for companies that you don't even get a chance to see. But like I said, can't wait until we get some real serious things in here to really start doing some real crazy testing. You know, it's interesting. Even when I get my test facility built, when I finally get it done the way I want it, I'm not going to have expensive projectors in there. I'm going to be using the same low-grade projectors that I'm going to be buying at Amazon or eBay. Same low-grade projectors. You know why? Because at the end of the day, what's the point of me having an 8K projector in there for what? Where's the challenge in an 8K projector? No challenge in that. My challenge would be is to find some crappy projector that nobody wants and making that thing look incredible. That's what I like. That's the challenge right there at the end of the day. Anybody can get a 4K projector, make a screen look amazing. Try doing it on 720p on a projector that was outdated since 2014. That's where the fun comes in. Now, where's my cord at for this? Now keep in mind, if you choose to come in and watch, it's up to you. But at the end of the day, as I said before, these are test demonstrations. We don't need anybody in the room to watch. This is just here. So basically, we can log in or basically have on recording our test demonstrations. Like when I go back and tell you that we were the ones that actually started making the Gray Screen Paint products, that we know everything about Gray Screen Paint products. Well, that's the reason why we have recordings and everything, because we can go back and document the time and time stamped when we first started developing Gray Screen Paint products. I actually had my very first video when I first came on YouTube, showing off digital and crystal screen paint product and time stamped. All right, so let's get this over here. But if you choose to come in and watch, sure, you got other things to do, go take care of the things. The video's going to be ain't going to place. This all has to be documented. This is what I use it for. All right, let me see. We're going to run the Fire Stick through here. Let's click it over here. And we need to get a fan to dry the screen. People understand, YouTube is a different world for me. For some people, it's views. For some people, it's subscribers. For other people, they got to have a ton of people in the room. No. For me, it's a whole different world. It's free advertising. I can post links all over my website. I can go in and advertise my products. It can cost me a ton of money. And when I do live streams, I don't have to have tons of people in here. People have to understand, I'm not in here for the audience. I'm in here to document the technology. That's what it's for. So when I go before companies that are going to offer me a ton of money for my technology, I can go, well, here's a video demonstration. And they go, well, how do I know this is real? Because it's a live demonstration. That's why. There you go. And at the end of the day, Mr. Bird gets a contract and a good amount of money in his banking account. Happy, happy, joy, joy. All right. Let's go shrink this down a little bit. I think I want to use the zoom on this. If you got other things to do, and some people are very, very busy, go take care of them. The video's going to be, it's not going anyplace. It's all for documentation, that's all. All right, let's go down to, I love this, man. This is why I love having lens shift. Once you get lens shift, can't go back to other projectors. I'm looking at buying my Chrissy, I think it's the LWU, I think it's a 501i. I'm actually going to be buying a short throw lens for that, so I can turn that projector short throw. These projectors, you can actually interchange the lenses. That's what I love about the Chrissy's. If I don't have to buy a short throw projector, just buy a lens for it. Lens isn't that expensive. Actually, lens is like $500, so that's not bad. I've seen way worse than that. The ultra short throw lenses are really crazy expensive. Talking about a good maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 5 or 6, 7 grand for one of those. So if you saw the color of the screen, it's a real strange color. Same thing like the gold upstairs, that gold phantom technology. This one's going to be converted pretty soon. Probably about a day or two, we'll have it converted over to what we want. All right, let's get ourselves. Where's the remote control for these? I've been back in the same spot. Did I do it again? Probably didn't know me. Let's see. Here? Yeah, there. I'm really excited about getting my hands on what we need to finish the Phantom. That's what I want. Let's get something to dry our screen a bit here. Ooh, man, this is going to look sick. I can automatically tell already, but we're going to change it. There's so much I'm going to change on it. It's not even funny. When I get done altering this, but right now, let's see what we got out of the container. Hold on. I want to get a look at that again. Ooh, that's nice. You add shifting technology into this, oh, this would be sweet. And then some good gamer heightener. Oh, wow, yes. Definitely, this would be sweet. This is definitely going to be a Phantom. I think I made 4 of the Phantoms. 4 of them. We got the black one, we got the gold. This screen has a really strange color to it. Don't know what we're going to call it yet, but we'll just put a question mark next to it for right now. Remind you, screen's soaking wet. Just painted it. We haven't thrown the fan on it yet. The projector we're using is 720p only. That's why there's no point in having these expensive projectors for what? No challenge. All right, that's nice. Let's go with let's see some images on here.
With Capriotti's game day is always extraordinary. Our award-winning cheesesteaks are the perfect call for every...
Let's see a little fish. Starfish are coming up. So we'll drop the fan into it, get it to dry a little faster. And we're done. I like this. I'm gonna have to get one of these upstairs. This is why I need in that contract. That's what I'm glad I got somebody to market the product for us, because the stuff we're going to be developing, it's going to be outside the box. It's going to be way outside the box. And we're going to need a marketing team to push it. You got to break that tradition of that. You got to have screen paints in this particular color. They got to be this way. Got to be in an ambient light controlled environment. That's the protocol. We don't follow protocol. We don't follow that nonsense. Calibrating projectors, got to have a certain calibrated projector used on this screen, blah, 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 blah. We don't follow that. We don't believe in staying inside the box. Let's get some other things. The fish look gorgeous on that. Who did this video right here? I want to see if we can get another one off them. See what else they got in here. Oh, this is the LG, yeah. There's some nice stuff in here. If they got anything in here we can use. I like that other video they have. It's so nice. Looking for a. When we get the Black Phantom finish, I want strictly seriously dark levels. I want to see how high that screen can pull on the dark levels. We gotta make that screen really super dark. I had to fly something in to test out. I would love to be able to get my hands on that Venta Black technology. That would be nice to have. Let me see what they got. A couple of their videos. Curious to see what they got in their selection. I'm always looking for something new. Oh, let's check this out. Mine, we're using a 260, about 270 tax, whatever, projector from 2014, 720p. That's what we're using. No calibrating, no dark environments, none of that. And the screen paint's not black, it's not gray, it's not white as you saw in the container. We can make it much better than mine. This has been sitting and downstairs in the shop for about a year. We got a couple of these sitting in containers. We just haven't had time to get them out and test them out yet. So, curiosity. What else do we have downstairs we haven't showed you yet? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Phantom has invisible technology attached to it. There's a lot of stuff we've been working on that you haven't had a chance to see yet. But eventually in time, you'll get a chance to see some of it. Some of the stuff has already been, is being negotiated for a business contract. I told you, at the end of September, not the end of September, but at the end of this year, hopefully, I want to get around to having at least 10 contracts under my company. Once we go into research and development, all we got to do is just mass produce for them. That's it. That's why I said there's a limitation when it comes to those older screen paint products. You can have a company come to us and say, hey, look, we need you to engineer for us. We need you to make this for us. We need it to be this color. We need to react this way. We need to blah, blah, blah. We can do that easily with no problem. But with those particular paints I told you about, there's a glass ceiling with that. And like I said, for those of you who feel that, oh, but you just, no. I used to make it. All right? So before you go all, oh, no, I used to make it. Matter of fact, that's how I got started in this business. So that's how I know about it. Two things about technology. You roll with it or get crushed by it. That's how it works. Pretty sure when you go in your car, you're not using an 8-track player anymore, are you? You roll with it or you get crushed with it. You have to always constantly advance your product. Always look for new ways to make it better. Never be satisfied with it. That looks beautiful. We're done. We're done with that. We don't need that anymore. That's nice. Ooh, what the heck is this? They got some heavy contrast levels in here. Yeah, we're gonna need all this for the new stuff that's coming in. Many people are working with right now. They're asking me if I need anything. Do I need any high-tech projectors? What do you need? An 8K? You need 12K projectors? What do you need? What do you need? Just name. I go, you got any 720p's? We don't need anything like that. What do we need a 4K projector for? For what? People's like, well, no. If you can make a 720p look this good, what do you think it's going to look like on a 4K projector? What do you think it's like on a 1080p projector? No object is when we develop technology, we work with the 720p's only. Make a 720p look good, you make anything look good. If you got a screen that can produce an image outside, then inside the house is a cakewalk. Oh, Paris is very beautiful. Oh, they've got something new. I haven't seen this video before. I wonder sometimes, do some of these places listen to what I say? I just got finished saying that I need a contrast demonstration. This is perfect. Perfect for what we're going to use for testing out on the Phantom. Matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a demonstration on this tomorrow on the Phoenix. I need to contact them, donate some money to them, and ask them if they can give us some demonstrations with some heavy, heavy contrast levels. Yeah, because no gray screen is going to be the... No. If I take anything out of my sandwich, you know what? No gray screen paint is going to be to withstand this. Look at the background. It's chip black. Look how dark the background is. It wouldn't be to pick up the background. This is perfect. Are we dry? Hold on for a minute. I forgot this stuff had contrast shifting technology embedded into it. You know the screen's not black, right? You want to see what the color of that screen is? That screen, I forgot we did add something into that screen to be able to mimic a contrast level. It's not the shifting technology we have now, so it's actually much darker, but it is something because that screen's picking up a very heavy contrast level. And that screen is, let me just get this out of here. We got a huge mess of stuff in here all over the place. Supposed to be doing the outside demonstration on the inflatable screens. A couple companies inquired about that black screen right there. Let me show you. Hey, couple. Where's that container? I just had it right here. We're going to need that demonstration later on. I love doing this. You know, on Facebook, they were like, that screen's got to be black or gray. Nope, not even anywhere near that. Voila. Pour a little bit of this out. So what the heck is that stuff now? What's he working on now? What is that? What is that? Told you. It's weird looking, isn't it? That's the whole object. Keep it interesting. Come on, if you have to do the same gray and dark gray and gray, oh, I would just have to hang myself, I swear. I could not basically develop products like that. I did at one point, like I said, I did make products like that, but after a while it gets boring. And after I've seen that darker technology and what that Black Diamond did that day, yeah, dark technology is the best place to be at. Like this right here. Let me grab something real quick. Gotta remember, last place I was, oh, I know where it's at. It's here. Anytime I test something out, gotta be to stack it against something. So we gotta do some digital one crystal screen paint, and then the everyday gray screen paint mix. That's what we're gonna be doing. Personal mix and the digital one crystal screen paint mix. And we're gonna be doing a Daylight Snoo gunmetal screen. We're gonna do what's this over here? Gray Cinema 5D. Where's that Dark Star 9 at? We need that one too. At the end of the day, don't get mad at me, naysayers. If you guys are going to compare your technology to what I do over here, then guess what? We're going to start including you in our test demonstrations. And you get a chance to watch exactly why our technology is more superior. Don't get mad at me. Don't get upset about that. Don't run your mouth. Don't go out there and say, never write a check you can't cash. So you want to be included in our demonstrations? Fine, so be it. You'll be plastered all over the internet. And you go side by side to anything new we developed. Don't get mad over that. It is what it is. Now you get a chance to get tested against a technology that doesn't even have a name attached to it. Has no rating, it's nothing. It's just a bare bone formula that I just dug up out of my basement to see exactly what we need to do to improve it to make it phantom technology. But since it's in its raw form, let's see how much power it has. So, I'm like, yo, I like a challenge. I'll test my stuff against the certified screens. We're not just doing his product by himself. I got my digital one crystal screen paint next to that. Oh, look at the white levels on that. See the color of that paint? See the white levels popped up? Ooh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. And then we got certified screens. Well, I'm not worried about the screen paint products, please. The screen paint products we do is just to keep people who make false accusations in their place. When they say that they're equal to us, no, you're not. The certified screens is what I'm looking for, because if I can basically take on one of these screens at this product being at a raw element, that's an achievement for me. But come on, these are outdated products. But as for the top, these high-end formula screens, these Elite screens and the Dark Star 9 and all that good stuff, yeah. I would love to have some Black Diamond over here, but apparently we can't have that. Yeah, can't have that. I don't know, we can't get that at all, period. Some people just don't want to play it. That's the whole problem. If you're going to call yourself being the best, you might as well back it up instead of basically just ignoring us, but whatever, who cares? Let me see. Let's start off with some colors first. I want to finish off with this demonstration first, and we'll get with some colors first. I got all day. Once I finish all my orders out, I got all day to play with this technology. And when the black technology comes in, oh, I cannot wait. The heightener, I told you, the heightener was at 5%. Oh, we're working on the heightener. That heightener is going to be insane when we get done with it. Yeah, it's going to make something look ultra black with to pull extremely high white levels. White screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Pretty good for a screen that doesn't have or has a weird color attached to it, isn't it? Yep. All right, so we're going to start off with, let's get the board taken care of so we get it done. We're not going to run any real tests on this. Is just for fun, just curiosity. That's all it is. We're not going to do any real testing off of this, but I'm curious to see what we got. We got the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint over here, and we have the Crow's Personal Mix right here. Now, for those of you who've been sending me emails by saying that, hey, it's not fair. Why don't you test other gray screen paints out? They don't make false accusations at all. Period. And they don't challenge us. This one did. So, oh, too bad. Yep. You want to be a part of it. Now you're a part of it. Every single test. And keep in mind, not only the test you're going to be a part of, but I plan to have my my people that are going to be buying from you buy a lot of your product from you. You're going to make a great deal of money in the next, probably pretty soon to make a great deal of money. And I'll tell you why, because we're going to do unboxings everywhere, which means any of the beta testers that have our products, we unboxing your product and putting it next to ours. Any of the contracts we have in the showroom, well, your product will be in there too, being displayed to show which technology is more superior. What would you rather go with, gray screen or darker technology? Let's go with the Acoustic Pro 1080p3 that has a 0.9 gain. I like this one because this is one of the highest white screens that we have. Very nice job with 0.9 gain. And it is actually extremely white. I've had tested that against other white screens. It does for a much higher white level. Let's go with the Darkstar 9 by Elite Screens over here. There we go. So the whole thing we're going to be marketing offline with great products. We're not going to give a name. You're not going to have a name attached to it. Not going to work. No name will be attached to it. We're just going to use your product, but you don't have any name attached to it. We're going to give you that kind of credibility. I don't think you want that kind of publicity to begin with, because that screen is going to display nothing but contrast levels, and we don't know that none of these screens are going to pull a proper contrast level. And I'm curious how they would pull against this screen, because this screen is not black. It's dark, but it's not black. Let's go with the Cinema Grade 5D right there. Now, real quick to all of y'all, including naysayers, because I include you can come in here and watch too. Keep in mind, when you watch me do demonstrations, right from the door, you will notice that I go right into certified screens. We test everything from the door. This is what you should be seeing. If no one's doing the test this way, then you shouldn't buy from them. How do you know exactly what you're getting if it's never been properly tested? All right, so we'll put this one right here. I don't, automatically from the door, the screen paints, mine and his, are not going to do well when it comes to the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint and the Personal Mix. Not going to do well. I'm more excited about these certified screens. That's what I'm excited about. Darkstar 9, $3,000 screen. This is what I'm more excited about. I find it interesting when we was working on the Phantom. Like I said, I was really shocked. The company Dragonfly, I think that's what it is, they know me. They know what a Phantom is. They know we're hunting for screens to test against the Phantom at the time when the Phantom was at 10% to see if the Phantom could take on whatever we threw at it. Now, like I said, I ordered those sample sheets from you-know-who, and we never got them. So we'll just leave it at that. That's all. Eventually, one day, we'll bump heads again. Oh, here we go. Let's show what this screen is right here. I like this one right here. First time I saw this, I was looking at this, I was like, wait a minute. They got a black screen? I was really intrigued to get this over here and do some demonstrations off of it. Oh, I forgot. This one has to be in the center, because this one has a narrow viewing cone, and this one right here is going to have some issues with picking up if we throw it on the side. We don't want to do that. So let's keep this one in the middle right here. That's better. And we'll keep the white screen over here, right there. Make sure everybody's up here. We're nice and dry. We're good to go. Everybody's ready to play. There you go. Boom. All right, oh, I know where we're going at already with this. See if we can get back in. White screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Our screen pulls up an amazing high white level. This is going to be real interesting to see what happens. Boom, done, finished. All right, now how the rest of this is going to go. I was kind of shocked. I already thought, because that screen pulled that high white level, but the rest of them almost blended into our white level. I'm thinking, ooh, man, we may have some screens that may give us a bit of a way to go, but nope. And believe it or not, this is old. This is an old product we had on the shelf from last year. Never got a chance to show it off. Never got a chance to display it. And now I'm displaying it now because I've got some time in the day. We've got a lot of our orders. Our orders are done. We got a lot of our new projects are finished up. A lot of ingredients are done. And this is just something I'm bringing off the shelf to just show you. Look. But we need to advance it. It's out of date, so it needs to be advanced. Even though you're looking at it right now, being able to outperform all these screens with no problem, in my head, it's out of date. It has to be upgraded to the new stuff we have now. So it's gonna get a whole new makeover. We're gonna make it better than what it is. It could be much better. Much, much better. So to the other companies out there that are certified, we got stuff sitting on the shelf that's waiting to be seen, that's old, that's still more advanced than what you have right now. And keep in mind, your top advanced screens, certified screens, the stuff we have downstairs on the shelf is actually more advanced than that. And we have to turn around and re-engineer it to update it to the stuff we have now. That shows you where our stuff lays at. And this screen fits in no category of no other screen. Neither does the Gold Phantom either. Gold Phantom can do the exact same thing. I might get some demonstrations off that tomorrow, the Gold Phantom. Did a white already. Drop some pink in there.
Genexa is the first clean medicine company.
When I'm sick, I want some wimpy medicine.
Well, we're vegan with gluten allergies.
Is Genexa right for me?
Yes, look for Genexa, the first clean medicine company.
Yeah, that's what they all say until you find out later on, 5 to 60 years down the line, that you got something bad.
He's an amazing community leader, and we just gave him a big...
I don't trust that crap, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to give him a little time to understand that, but you remember Vioxx? Yeah, okay. Remember, I had a bad slip and fall one time. Helping my brother deliver some papers, and I came off a sheet of glass and caught the back of my neck and got hurt pretty bad. And they wanted to put me on Vioxx when it first came out in a test box. This was before they put it into one of those little containers. It was in a box. And the doctor was like, no, try it. It'll work perfectly fine. I said, oh, heck no. I put that stuff in the back of my backpack and I haven't touched it since. Then about a couple of years later, people were dying off it left and right, having heart attacks and everything off it. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Let's hit some white levels off of this. Oh, that's beautiful. I hate to change it, but we have to. It needs to be changed. It's outdated. We gotta upgrade it. Doesn't have any of the gamer colors to it attached to it. Contrast shifting's not there. There's a whole lot of stuff that has to be reconstructed, has to be redone. And you guys are probably looking at it like, it looks fine to me. Nope, not in my eyes, it don't. It can be much better than this. Especially, I don't think I'm going to put that heightener into it, because man, that might be too much white light coming off the screen. We might skip that right there. There's the Digital One crystal screen paint right there. Actually, sorry, right there. That's Digital Crystal Screen Paint, and that's the Personal Mix. Like I said, at the end of the day, we could pull something off that shelf, like I said, and not to be rude to you, Jamie, but I could pull something off that shelf downstairs that could level everything you have in one hit. From a year back. That's how advanced our stuff is. It's literally, we got stuff that's sitting downstairs from years, from last year, that we bring it off the shelf, we paint it onto a screen, outdated. It's still more advanced than the products we have up here right now. That's how much God has blessed us with that. This kind of, I say God has blessed us with advanced technology. I'm not joking. Never seen it. Never heard me talk about this at all. Just saw me paint the screen up today, and voila. And since I do have a field in light gray screen paints, that's where I started from. Yeah. But this stuff is really nice. Like I said, but it has to be changed. It has to be altered. Gotta update it. It's way too old, especially with the stuff we have. That red looks gorgeous. I gotta click on this real quick. Look how beautiful that red comes up. That is gorgeous. Let's go check out the big wolf. The big bad wolf. Isn't that insane? Ooh, I can't wait to show you when we get done working on it. I can't wait to leave with the Black Phantom. It's gonna have white levels higher than this. I can't wait. All right, let's put some other stuff on here real quick. Let's play a little bit. I'm gonna see some colors pop off of this. Mine, we only need 720p. We're in 720p right now. That's it. What my gaming would look like on this? I'm gonna try to back it up a little bit. I tell people, when people watching the demonstration, I'm telling them, yeah, can you be getting a little too excited? Yeah, I know. I try to bring the bragging down to a little bit, but you have to understand, I mean, come on. This stuff is a year old, sitting on the shelf. And this is stuff where I told you that some of my ideas come in my dreams. Some of my ideas come to me. It just comes to me. It shows me exactly. I can see all the ingredients, how to put it together. I start writing it down on paper. I go downstairs to the basement. I start putting it together. And then I say, hey, we got this today. We made this in about an hour today. There is stuff downstairs on the shelf that I never get a chance to show you because I don't have the time. We got to think of a name for it. We don't even have a name for it. We're just going to give it a question mark because that's pretty much all we can do with it for right now. Ooh, I wonder. Sharp 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
I think we're just going to call it a Phantom and then put a question mark underneath of it. That's it. That's what we're going to get right for right now. Yeah. Definitely gotta be. Look at this. Internet running in there perfectly fine. And then over here, having problems. Let's unplug her, put it back in. You run these things throughout the entire house, literally. So this one over here, running perfectly fine. This one over here, having issues. Oh, you're taunting me. Taunting me with this Far Cry 6. Man, once I get all this stuff done, I'm going to spend a couple of hours on my game. I need to get in there and play. Man, friends freaking taunting me. So look what I got today. Look what I'm driving today. Look what I leveled today. I'm like, I hate you so much. I'll be in there. I'll be in there. I'll get my time in there. Man, I used to be the game, man. I used to have so much time gaming. I never really have time gaming. What's the point of having... Never mind, I'm not going to go down this road with this rant. Having all these toys and I can't even play with them at all, period. Ooh, what's going on with this? Oh, man, I can't wait to start doing the Christmas stuff pretty soon. Let's check this out real quick. I'm going to go back to that one, but I'm going to check this out too.
Lowe's showrooms have a variety of stylish flooring you'll love for years to come. Like Stainmaster with lifetime stain resistance limited warranty. Order now. Get your flooring installed with help from Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility.
Me back to the other one. Sharp 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah. Really? Sharp? Seriously? Sharp 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
There is no way in the world that voice recognition software that I saw in that video on Skyward works that accurate. There is no way in the world. Sharp 4K demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, it's gonna be problems. It's definitely gonna be problems. Technology never works that smoothly. We all know that. I would never have my house depending on that much tech. Not like that. Need a manual override system. Just for kicks and giggles, let's put in a Matinee Silver and a DMP Supernova. I haven't done them in a while. So here's the screens right here. DMP Supernova Right there. And this one right here is a matinee silver. Seymour AV. We're just going to give this technology right here, because we have to change it out, it has to be upgraded to the newer stuff. I told you that even our Nova 17s are advanced. Nova 17s, like I said, well, actually they're being contracted by somebody else, but the Nova 17 technology is advanced. It could beat any of these screens with no problem. And this is outdated. This is an outdated screen. So we got the DMP Supernova. That comes in at around $4,500. Let me see. Acoustics is probably around like about $1,200 or $1,300 around that price. And then you have the I'm gonna butcher this. You know it's gonna come out right. The Parallax, I think that's what it is. But I butchered. Sorry, Daylight Screens. I'll learn to say your screen right. I promise. That screen's about $4,000 to $5,000. Darkstar 9 is $3,000. And then you have the Gray Cinema 5D on the far end over there. That is around $1,500, $1,600. I don't know what the Seymour runs for yet. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 certified screens and 2 screen paint mixes right here. And our screen, well, our screen's much darker. And it's not even black. Oh, we have another one from Daylight Screens. It's another one. That one is the 2.3. Let's come out of that one real quick. That sharp demonstration. And let's pop over to blah, 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 blah. We'll go right there. I'm going to put 2 more at the top. We got a little more room up there. Why not? So we're going to go with another DMP. I think one of these is the Blade and one of these is the Infinity. I get it mixed up. I know one's the Blade, one is the Infinity. I think this one right here is the Blade. Oh yeah, the Blade's darker. We're just gonna put this down. And when I say testing something new, well, it's considered to be new because I've never showed it to you before. But it is outdated. Like I said, so last year, screen paint, prototype, that was made, just never got around to putting it out on the website. So let's go with this one right here. I like the color of this. Isn't this beautiful? That's why when I sit there and say that, you know, don't worry about what you see, worry about what you can't see. That's what you should be worried about. These are just the naysayers and companies I'm talking to right now. That's what you should be worried about. Because if I can take something from last year off the shelf that's outdated, and I can do this to the screens with no problem. And what about the stuff we're working on right now? The stuff we have that's more up to date. We're gonna put this one right here, right over there. There we got screen paint products right there. Let's see. Now we got them all up there. Let's is she working right today, or is she basically giving me a problem today? Oh, we got to do this one right here. Dark Star 9 has to be smoothed down a little bit because it can't buck where it goes dark. Trying to make sure we keep that fair. I can't wait to see this on my Phantom. We did this demonstration today. We actually painted in the screen twice on a Phantom. Not Phantom, sorry. Phoenix. Painted the Phoenix in twice. And put it against our Digital One Crystal screen paint. And we put it against the Personal mix and Metallica mix. Let's go back to the color screen since we got more screens up here. White screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
It's got to flash bright, people. Boom. All right. Perfect. We should have our colors lined up to go. Yeah. Commercial. There you go. See, the reason why we got all these up here, as I said, they cry and whine a lot, and they'll say, well, it's not fair, you know, you're testing this product. I got his product up there. I got Digital One Crystal screen up there, 2 screen paint mixes. That one was made 8 to 7 years ago or something like that. That's an old screen paint product. Then we have the mixes up there, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 certified screens. What's the problem? Because I'll get these emails from them. Boy, I'm telling you, emails are hilarious. I got to show you the emails someday. I'm going to post some of these emails so you can see the emails. There's a lot of crying in it. First thing they'll say, well, you didn't do the test right. I went through this nonsense the first time we did tests against Elite screens and ABS forms. We had somebody coming to tell me, oh, it's not fair because your projector's not positioned into the ceiling and has to be interlined with the screen. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. So let me get this straight. $3,000 projection screen. I got to go through all this. But yet my screen's not having a problem with it. I can put my projector anywhere. I can put it on the floor. I can put it on the table. I can put it anywhere I want. And my image pops up. What's the problem? All right, then. We got one spot there open. We got to find a screen for that spot. What are we going to get out of a selection like this? Sorry about that. Transport a little bit there. Okay. So we have the Metallica mix right there. We still have an open spot right there. We need to put a screen in there too. I'm going to grab me something else. Let's go with PP&J all silver paint. Somebody got the brilliant idea, and they know who they are, by painting your screen with PPJ, that are M&M or one of the other ones, silver paints, that you can have a high quality screen. Yeah, you can basically suffocate in your house because this stuff is toxic as I don't know what. It was never meant to be used as a projection screen. It was made for touch-up jobs, to add little details to wood furniture fixings or something like that, or hobbies or stuff like that. But to paint this on a 120 or 100 inch screen, oh man, this stuff is really toxic. It almost made me throw up. But anyway, here we go. High grade silver. This was painted with that stuff. All right, we're going to stick that one right about there. Now, as I said before, people, that when you're looking for a projection screen, you want to make sure the screen is tested well. You don't want to watch a demonstration where someone's going to stick a screen in the dark, hit it with a high power projector, and go, voila, we are done. That's it. Nope, not going to work that way. That screen's going to have to be taped down. See how that screen's giving up that little bit of effect right there? That's not supposed to be happening. So we need to make sure that's taped down real well. That's what happens when you have a screen that has a reflective surface. I'm going to tell you right now, when we get done, I can't wait. I'm hyped up. I cannot wait to finish this Phoenix. Not Phoenix, but the Phantom. When the Phantom gets done, it is going to be the Darth Vader of projection screens. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. But anyway, let's get back to this right here. Our out-of-dated product that we had downstairs sitting on the shelf. So far, now we have a screen paint mix there. Well, that's not a mix. That's actually just PP&J silver right there. We have the white Elite Screen 0.9 acoustics. We have a Seymour AV, we have the Matinee Silver and Seymour AV. We have a DMP Supernova, both Infinity and Blade, both of the, sorry, Daylight, they're Parallax, but I keep butchering the name of that. We'll get it right today. I'll go look at the video, learn to pronounce it right. I do apologize. We have both of their screens up there, a 2.3 pure silver, and then we have over there, we have their darker version, which is 0.8. We have the Dark Star 9 with 0.9 gain, 1.5, which is actually the Great Cinema 5D, which is a very popular screen. And we have the Crow's Personal Mix right there and Digital and Crystal Screen Paint. Notice how they look almost alike. That's an 8-year screen paint, by the way. That's the song I'm going to play when we bring out the Phantom. Well, people. Look at that. Moving to the side there. Gives you all the screens up close. Next to our outdated technology that now has to be advanced to the newer technology which we have now under Phantom technology. But this is not going to be, this is going to be under Phantom technology. We're going to upgrade the Phantom technology. So this is what an outdated screen looks like. One of our outdated screens look like. I can bring back a Supreme 12 and I can level all these screens with no problem. A Supreme 8, a Luminous 7. You can bring any one of those out there and level any one of these screens. Because all that technology we developed has been tested under every last one of these screens. Unlike the screen paints, on the other hand, they haven't. Not even the Digital and Crystal Screen Painting has never, ever been tested under any certified screens whatsoever. And neither has, well, Crow has been a few screens, but like I said, he cheated in the demonstrations. Like I said, the Dark Star 9 in the demonstration, I saw clearly nothing but a bunch of pretty colors running across the screen. No solid color patterns to say exactly which screen pulls up a brighter color, as in red, blues, and greens. No white levels, and definitely no contrast levels, because there's no way in the world, as dark as that screen is being gunmetal, there's no way in the world you're going to be able to stick that screen against my product, being the Digital and Crystal Screen Paint, or his product, and be able to pull a contrast level better than the Dark Star 9. One versus on a white screen. Not going to happen. Yeah, I'm thinking about that song. You know why? Because you have no idea. The heightener technology that we're embedding into a Phantom is going to be insane. But that screen is going to be so jet black. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, let's get it through all this. We've been through all this already. Let's pop some green up on the board so it comes up. Boom! No change. All right. All right. Orange? Yeah, let's do some orange. I haven't done orange yet, have we? Boom! Orange. All right, let me calm down here. I'm being a little stupid. I'm acting up. I am acting up. I do apologize. Boy, but it's fun, man. It is fun. You have no idea. I wonder what orange this is. Oh, it's a neon orange. Boom. Gotta hit this one. Told you. I couldn't explain it to you enough that at the end of the day, that screens can't see color. Certain screens can't see color. Got to make you think what you got at home, doesn't it? When you look at your wall, you got to make you think. You're staring like, the heck do I have up? Yeah, you're not actually seeing what you think you're seeing. Let's get some stuff in here real quick. So my time is getting up there, and I got to get up tomorrow morning. I got business to take care of. Let's see. We got from here. Oh, that spiral, boy. That made me go. Ugh. Wait, we got some yellow in here. Oh man! Can't wait till we start altering this thing. All right, let's go to snow levels too. Since we did put some new screens up there, I'm going to check out some of these snow levels too. I like to go back, you know what I mean? If I put new screens up there, I like to go back because I want to see how they compare too. Because heck, we can do much better than our screens. Maybe turn our screen dark where you can't see it. So I never know. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Got to run all the tests, man. I don't know how people cut corners. I don't know how they do it. Like, how in the world can you sit there and cut corners and know at the end of the day your screen hasn't been properly tested? Now, I'm pretty sure with the certified screens, the screens have been tested, okay? I'm not saying them. But these screen paint mixes that cut corners left and right, how in the world can you go through your whole entire day and put a product up for sale that you haven't properly tested? Like, that UV mix is a hot mess. That stuff is a mess. It's a mess. That stuff is a mess. Can't pour white level for nothing. I've never seen anything come up that dark. And it's gray. That's the thing that gets me. It's gray. Over a black screen. I should be receiving an email from Crow today or tomorrow with a bunch of insults. Usually that's what I get from him. About how upset he is about what I'm doing to his product. But if you didn't test, you need to test your product. And you really shouldn't be challenging somebody that's a professional in the field, because you clearly are not. See, that's the thing people have to understand. You can't say my product is the best, and you can't back it up. Canceling is not backing it up. Now, me on the other hand, I got no problem. I can come on here, show you a projector, show you multiple certified screens, show you screen paint samples, throw it against my screen and go, boom, here we go. We can do this live with no problem whatsoever. That's why I said no one matches our demonstrations. But you can't call yourself the best if you cancel. Can't call yourself a champion of a fight if you never show up. Can't call yourself the winner of a race if you never cross the line. Get what I'm saying here? So at the end of the day, I don't even have to test your products against anything I have here. I can go down to my basement, I can get something from next year, and I can level your stuff with no problem. Including any certified I throw against it. That's how advanced our products are. That's just a message to him. Because he'll be emailing me tomorrow about some insults or whatever nonsense. The best thing about this is, for me, I get to offer the best technology for my customers. This is what my customers get at the end of the day. And I can't wait because I'm going to be loading more demonstrations onto the website, more pictures, more video demonstrations, boom, 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 and some company demonstrations too. As soon as I get around to a few of these NDAs. Because some of the projects they're working on, can't post them. I'll get sued. The projects that they're working on, can't tell you about. I can tell you some things, but not everything. All right, let's go over here real quick. Let's keep it nice and bright. trying to keep it humble. It's hard. Trying to keep it humble. You can really try to keep it humble with that stuff. Just switched over to Phantom technology, boy. Ooh, we cannot wait. Or I would love for one of these companies to sit there and say, hey, I would love to challenge your technology. Please, I would love for that to even happen. We don't cancel out when it comes to challenges like that. I dream about chances like that. For one of these companies to go, hey, you know what? Let's go side by side, yours versus us. I dream about stuff like this. But would never cancel out on an opportunity like that. Because like I said, at the end of the day, win or lose, at least I showed my best. Where did this one come from? Look at the white levels on it. I love stuff like this. Oh, we need this for the black screens. I literally gotta bite my tongue right now. Not over this. I gotta bite my tongue because you have no idea the ingredients that we basically bought to make the Phantom. Oh my goodness. You thought that thing was a nightmare at 10%? Man, I cannot wait till we finish this thing out. I'm just, it's taking everything I have right now to just keep this humble. I really want to say so badly, like my man, Jamie, if you even knew what we're working on right now, it is going to be insane. There's nothing that's going to stand against this technology we're working on. I'm going to level. No. Keep it humble, keep it humble, keep it humble. Keep it humble, keep it humble. Man. I could use this right now. I don't even need to design the Phantom. We can use this alone. We're going to take my outdated stuff from off the shelf right now and bring it up and level your stuff with no problem. I can't stand when people call themselves to be the best. You can't even beat me at that. You cancel out. That's what gets me. You cancel out against the best. I'm the best at this technology. I'm the best at it. And people say, oh, you may. No. In order for you to believe that you're good at something, you have to believe in what you are. And I am. I'm the best at it. I couldn't count how many screens we had taken down. It's unbelievable. And yet, in the back of my mind, I'm still not satisfied. Because we can do better. You're never supposed to be satisfied. You can make the best of the best and you never can be satisfied. I'm thankful. Oh, yes, I'm thankful to my Lord and Savior for blessings, but it's always something more. Like it's an endless hunger to build something even better the next day. And it's thoughts that are going through my head on the stuff that we can now do. The Phantom technology, you have any idea how crazy that stuff is? What we can do with it? Oh man, I cannot wait. I just have to wait a couple more days. That's all I have to do. Just a couple more days to wait and for my ingredients to get here and I can start work. Let me get this stuff off my screen. Or maybe yeah. Let's play a couple of things on here real quick.
Hey, have you seen my password?
Looking for this?
I'm just messing. You should consider using Google's password manager instead. That way you can access your passwords anywhere.
Priceline works with top hotels to save you up to 60%.
These are all great.
And when you get a big deal, you feel like a big deal. Priceline. Every trip is a big deal.
Look at that. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. None of the screens can pick up on it. Let's remove the screens off of it. explain to you people that sooner or later, I got to retire. And when I retire, like I said, that's why I'm planning to get all my contracts in order with these companies, get about 10 of these bad boys under my belt, and then basically teach them how to make it, mass produce it, and then after that, they take control. And me, I disappear. That's what I'm planning to do when I retire. No more projection screens, no more test demonstrations, let the companies take over it, and done. You know? Can't do this forever, to tell you the truth at the end of the day. I got these investments I put money in many years back, and they're about to basically mature, and I'm ready to cash in. So I just have to make sure that the companies were contracted under, because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm contracted. So if I walk out of a contract and say I don't want to do this anymore, I can be sued. You know what I mean? Because they invested a lot of money, and they can take me to court over this, and there's a lot of money out of this. So I have to make sure that everybody's taken care of before I leave, and then they can go on and do what they need to do. We got some people we're going to be working with that are going to keep prices fair, and we got other companies that we're working for. They're going to be engineering the technology for corporate uses, for displays and 3D and digital effects and all the other stuff like that, music and entertainment, stuff like that. And I, on the other hand, are just going to let somebody else basically take over, and I'm going to leave. That's what the end for me is. So I guess any new ideas I have pretty much are just, I mean, I got enough books down there and whatever needed for them to keep them, I guess how Kramer did it, fat and giggly, with enough product, yeah, for a long time. Even this technology is already future-proof. Everything we develop is pretty much future-proof, but at the end, you know, everybody has to basically, everything comes to an end sooner or later. And for me, basically, all I want to do is just sit on the beach and look at the water. That's all I want to do. I don't want to think about a projection screen, projectors, or anything else ever again. Hey, I might even just move someplace where none of this stuff even exists anymore. I mean, just to be that, when I see those countrysides and no technology, and I see no Wi-Fi or nothing, just to live out there, I think would be the best, man. Would that be the best? I could give all this up just to be out there and just be out there with God and nature. I'm good. I wouldn't need also have somebody drop off stuff every so once in a while for me that I need to have, and that's it. You know what I mean? I think after a while, all this technology, you know, I'm blessed to be able to be around, but after a while, you know, you just don't want to be bothered with it anymore. Just want to break away from it all and just go back to the very same roots where it all started from. And that's what I'd be happy with. I see them things on Facebook where people have this house in the middle on the top of this mountain somewhere, and they say, if you can give up internet for a whole entire year, I'm the first one signing up. Yep, I'm going to let somebody else run the whole entire business, and they'll basically pay me whatever I need, and that's it. I'm disappearing. That's it. Well, I love my job. I love what I do. And as you can see, I put a lot of passion and time into it. I do, but everything has to come to an end sooner or later. That's not going to be anytime soon. Trust me, I'm still having fun. But I'm looking at the future. You know what I mean? Maybe about probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years down the line, or maybe 3 years down the line. Maybe 2 years down the line. You know what I mean? Who knows? But all I know is I'm going to be here for a little bit, you know what I mean, to show you some of the cool stuff we're going to be working on. But in the long run, yeah, I'm basically going to disappear from all this. Those of you who are lucky enough to be able to get the technology before it goes corporate, well, you know, hats off to you. Well, that's basically about it for me. I had fun with the screen. This was really, really fun, man. This is really fun. I got to start breaking open more containers and bringing some more stuff upstairs, but then I don't want to overwhelm the website. That's another reason why we can't share a lot of stuff, because then I bring stuff upstairs, and then we start testing it, and I start getting emails by people asking us when we're going to bring it out, and let's go through a lot of testing on the website, and the website gets cluttered. There's just too much stuff on the website as it is. So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to put the phantoms in. I don't know, maybe we might just give them a new marketplace. We might just design another marketplace. You can put multiple marketplaces on your website. So I may put a professional site on there where people can go in and look at the high-end professional stuff that we're working on. Maybe we'll do it that way. Now, I'll figure it out tomorrow what we got to do. But right now, the marketplace we have right now is really crowded, and I'm trying to reduce as much as possible. But I do want to show you the other stuff. I really do. Well, we'll figure it out tomorrow. All right. With that being said, thank you for your time. Got to go, and God bless.